Hello everyone, I'm Ralph Daralaos. I'm here to present to you 10 topics more about business analytics. So, let's start. Business function. Business function is a major organizational unit of a business which has specific responsibilities and performs activities on a regular basis to enable the business to carry out its mission. Business function can be divided into core function and support functions. Core business functions are activities of an enterprise yielding income. The production of final goods or services intended for the market or for the third parties. Support business functions are supporting activities carried out by an enterprise in order to permit or to facilitate the core business functions.
So what is a business process? Well, first, what's a business? At root, a business is an organization. It's a group of people that coordinate their work to create value. Now, there are few things of any worth created by a single person working alone. Nearly always it takes the combined effort of many people, but we specialize. We break up the job of creating value into chunks or activities that individuals can do according to their skill set. We do these activities in a given sequence. We do our bit of work and then pass it on to the next person, like an assembly line. And like an assembly line, a process has a start, an end, and a series of activities in between. Each activity creates something or changes something. In the jargon of business process, this is called adding value. So something goes into the activity and something different comes out. Technically, these are known as the input and the output. Pretty obviously, the something before the activity is called the input, and the something after is called the output. We usually assign somebody with the right skill set the responsibility of doing the work. We call this their role. Sometimes in the sequence, we need to make a decision with different paths to follow depending on the outcome. These decision points are sometimes called branches or gateways. Now, put all that together and it's called a business process. A sequence of activities designed to create something of value. It's a simple concept, but it's a pretty important one, because how well we do them, how long they take, how accurate they are, has a big impact on the output of an organization and thus its success. Faster, better, cheaper is down entirely to how well we execute our business processes.
Man. The first of the 5M is the most important. The right personnel for the right position is a sure bet for organizational effectiveness and efficiency. Materials. Without materials, human resource is made redundant. Thus, every right thinking and right planning organization knows that materials needed for any business or service must be in place before man can be used in any business activity. Machines. The metal contraption called machines have made man fulfill almost effortlessly various dreams of creating things that make our existence more worthwhile. Minutes. Time management is one contemporary aspect of business that has been employed in use by effectiveness and successful business venture to optimize delivery. The last is money. Without money, no venture or enterprise can motivate workers, get quality and sufficient materials, get the right machine and maintain them, or even ensure that time is properly managed. Money management, when not properly organized, has been the most known factor involved in collapse of enterprise in history. What is e-commerce? Electronic commerce or e-commerce is a business model that lets firms and individuals buy and sell things over the internet. So saan ba natin makikita si e-commerce? E-commerce can be conducted over computers, tablets, or smartphones. The standard definition of e-commerce is a commercial transaction which is happen over the internet. The example of these are Amazon, eBay, here in the Philippines, Shopee, Lazada, etc. Advantages of e-commerce. Number 1. E-commerce provide the seller with a global reach. They remove the barrier of place. Now, sellers and buyers can meet in the virtual world without the hindrance of location. Number 2. It provides quick delivery of goods with very little effort on part of the customer. Customer complaints are also addressed quickly. It also saves time, energy, and effort for both the consumer and the company. Number 3. The best advantage of e-commerce is the convenience it offers. A customer can shop 24/7. The website is functional at all times. It does not have working hours like shop. Disadvantages of e-commerce. The startup costs of the e-commerce portal are very high. The setup of the hardware and software, the training cost of employees, and etc. Number 2. Although it may seem like a sure thing, the e-commerce industry has a high risk of failure. Number 3. Security is another area of concern. Information of the customer was stolen. Credit card theft, identity theft, and etc. The three different e-commerce business model. Number 1. Business to business. Business to business transaction, here the companies are doing business with each other. The final consumer is not involved. So the online transaction only involve the manufacturers, wholesalers, and retailers. Number 2. Business to consumer. Business to consumer, here the company will sell their goods and or services directly to the consumer. The consumer can browse their website and look at products, pictures, and read reviews. Number 3. Consumer to consumer. Consumer to consumer, where the consumer are in direct contact with each other. No company is involved. It helps people sell their personal goods and assets directly to an interested party. Usually goods traded are cars, bikes, electronic, and etc.
Drop it.
What is business intelligence? Business intelligence technology driven process for analyzing data and delivering actionable information that help executives, manager, and workers make informed business decisions or to make smart decisions. In simple terms, Business intelligence combines business analytics, data mining, data visualization, data tools and infrastructure, and best practices to help organizations to make more data-driven decisions. The ultimate goal of business intelligence initiative is to drive better business decisions that enable organizations to increase revenue, improve operation efficiency, and gain competitive advantage over the business rivals. Advantages of business intelligence. Number 1. Boost productivity. With a business intelligence program, it is possible for business to create reports with a single click, thus save lots of time and resources. It also allows employees to be more productive on their tasks. Number 2. To improve visibility. Business intelligence also helps to improve the visibility of these processes and make it possible to identify any areas which need attention. Number 3. Fixed accountability. Business intelligence system assigns accountability in the organization as there must be someone who should own accountability and ownership for the organization's performance against its set goals. Number 4. It gives a bird's eye view. Business intelligence system also help organizations as decision makers get an overall bird's eye view through typical business intelligence features like dashboards and scoreboards. Number 4. It streamlines business processes. Business intelligence takes out all complexity associated with business processes. It also automates analytics by offering predictive analytics, computer modeling, benchmarking, and other methodologies. Number 6. It allows for easy analytics. Business intelligence software has democratized its usage, allowing even non-technical or non-analyst users to collect and process data quickly. This also allows putting the power of analytics from the hands of many people. Disadvantages of business intelligence. Number 1. Cost. Business intelligence can prove costly for small as well as for medium-sized enterprises. Number 2. Complexity. Another drawback of business intelligence is its complexity. In implementation of data warehouse, it can be so complex that it can make business techniques rigid to deal with. Like all improved technologies, business intelligence was first established keeping in consideration the buying competence of rich firms. Therefore, business intelligence is not affordable for many small and medium-sized companies. Number 4. Time-consuming implementation. It takes almost 1.5 years for data warehousing system to be completely implemented. Therefore, it is a time-consuming process. Business analytics. Business analytics is the process by which business use statistical methods and technologies for analyzing historical data in order to gain new insight and improve strategic decision making. Business analytics, a data management solution and business intelligence subset, refers to the use of methodologies such as data mining, predictive analytics, and statistical analysis in order to analyze and transform data into useful information, identify and anticipate trends and outcomes, and ultimately make smarter data-driven business decisions. One of the components of business analytics is descriptive analytics. Businesses use analytics to explore and examine their data and then transform their findings into insights that ultimately help executives, managers, and operational employees make better. Descriptive analytics is a commonly used form of data analysis whereby historical data is collected, organized, and then presented in a way that is easily understood.
If descriptive analytics answers what happened, then the next logical extension of analytics is diagnostic. Why did it happen? Diagnostic analytics has also been labeled root cause analysis or discovery analytics. Let's pretend you're an analyst for a boutique retail store selling environmentally friendly home goods. It's monthly reporting time, and you've calculated the business's most important KPI, month-over-month growth in sales. After double and triple checking your data sources and calculations, you confirm that month-over-month sales growth is 980%. It's time to grab your magnifying glass, pull on your detective hat, and dive into diagnostic analytics. Diagnostic analytics typically uses three functions: anomaly detection, drill down, and correlation analysis. Your first step is to identify the outliers. Is there a period of time where sales were outrageously high? Yes or no, the answer provides you a clue to the investigation. Next, you break down sales by product and you find that the reusable bag category is driving the month-over-month KPI with a 1,200% jump in sales just in the last 2 weeks. You limit your analysis to the reusable bag category and focus the investigation on the following suspects: current events, i.e., was there a regulatory and/or cultural event that could have affected sales? Changes in product, changes in sales, changes in marketing. Effectively, you are seeking correlations between the reusable bag's daily sales and hypothesized root causes. If possible, validate correlations by replicating a hypothesized root cause and measuring its impact. Internet businesses have the additional option of session view and A/B testing. In the previous example, all the correlations were against numerical measures. With advanced diagnostic analytics, it's also possible to conduct correlation analysis against text. Are daily sales correlated against the number of times sustainability, environmentally friendly, natural, or organic appear in Instagram posts? Time. Are daily sales correlated to a time of year, month, or day? Images. In the case that this boutique has an e-commerce site, are the daily sales correlated to the product image? Network. Are daily sales correlated to the popularity of social media influencers who mention and/or tag the boutique? Even more advanced are unsupervised clustering models, an analytics technique to discover patterns and clusters in the data that might not be obvious to intuition. I'll provide 3 examples. Topic. Are daily sales correlated to the most popular topics mentioned on social media? Association. Are daily sales correlated to the specific combination of items in a shopper's cart? Sequence. Are daily sales correlated to the order the shopper added items to his or her cart? The power of diagnostic analytics is that it identifies a business's KPI triggers. Triggers within the business's control can either be strategically utilized or purposefully avoided. Triggers not within the business's control get folded into business rules and alerts. These define reactive actions when certain interactions and/or thresholds occur. For this example, this boutique's inventory management system can be programmed to automatically increase inventory levels when the sustainability topic starts trending on social media and passes a certain threshold.